Hello, my name is Jody Roberts, and I'm going to give a brief overview of the health belief model. What is the health belief model? Essentially, it's a theory that believes that you can create behavior change by modifying either people's perceived risk or benefits to a situation. Basically, if you can increase their fear of a situation to make them change action or increase their perceived benefit, then they might change their action based upon that. It's made up of two basic components: perceived threat and expected gain, and how those two are intertwined to modify one's beliefs that can end up changing behaviors. Perceived threat is essentially how one perceives the severity of a threat, as well as their perception as to their vulnerability of that threat. And expected gain is kind of the what's in it for me factor, when one changes their behavior and adopts to do something different based on their belief that they're getting a benefit from doing that. So for an example, this might help make it clear if you think about the process or the thought process of getting a flu shot. So when we talk about perceived threats, first of all, do you even think that you'll get the flu? If you get the flu, do you even think the flu is serious? Could you die if you get the flu? Maybe you're someone that's never gotten the flu in your life. Maybe you're someone that's never gotten a flu shot in your life. What are your actual chances of getting the flu? Then there's also the threat of, well, if I get a vaccine, what bad could happen there? What are the risks of not getting a vaccine? What are the risks to me directly? What are the risks to me, my family, and others? Is it convenient for me to get a flu shot? Expected gain would be, what do I get out of doing this? If I get a flu shot, what does that mean for me? Well, it could mean that I don't miss work. It could mean that I don't get sick, or my kids don't get sick, or my wife doesn't get sick. There's a whole variety of things, but ultimately the health belief model looks at either increasing the fear or the perception of that fear, or increasing the perceived benefit for a proposed action. In this case, for an influenza shot, if you can make someone fearful enough of the flu or make them realize the true benefits, then they might change their behaviors and get a flu shot. Hopefully this helps explains the health belief model.